But Mheshimiwa Kaluma, as we wind up, is it a good thing that is it a good thing or a disadvantage that you don't have a flag bearer and your opponents, the major opponents, Jubilee, you know, it's already you know, it's a conclusion. It's a conclusion that, of course, Uhuru Kenyatta will be defending his presence.
Jubilee has not needed to think about a flag bearer, because Uhuru Kenyatta, being the incumbent president, has to defend. And that is why I was saying from the beginning, Jubilee has no option about who the flag bearer would be. The court, of course, has to think through the issue, because we are the government in waiting. We want to see state power. And we want to look at the depth of, you know, leadership, you know, talents and the array of them we have, and see who will give us, you know, a one-bullet win. So we have cards to play. Jubilee does not have cards to play. Let me, you know, allay this thing that I see people saying Raila has ever lost any elections since 2007. You know, Ben, ask a child in Nyeri, he will tell you in 2007, Raila Odinga won. Raila Odinga won. And I believe if you asked even President Kibaki, may he recover quickly, who won in 2007, he knows.
Yeah.
In and of course, we had to make a huge sacrifice, you know, to stop the violence, the bloodletting and other things. And so it shocks me when you hear some people still saying Raila is a violent man, Raila is a person who does not care for this country. There was a time for him to say no, and he would be doing his last term now, you know it, Ben. In 2013, there have been debates. But Mike, you know, our court principles have explained it to the country, that there is no way, if you put all the votes for all electoral levels, whether governor, MP, senator, MCA, you have them at 10 million. Right. And then for presidential, you know, candidates, you have it at 12 million, when every voter going to a polling station was being given that thing. And that is why you've seen CORD in the past, you know, recent past, fighting for electoral reforms, right, sealing the loopholes, right, for rigging, so that we don't have those situations, yes, of 2
because
million
of time,
others.
we have to wind up. Let me ask the final question to both of you, starting with Dan Manzo. Yes. In 2013, your coalition lost. Yes. It had one flag bearer and one running mate. Now there is the challenge of deciding who those people will be. What will you do different, or what should you do different as CORD to make sure you beat Jubilee in both the presidency and, you know, the tyranny of numbers and all that? So yes,
you know what's called tyranny of numbers is a fallacy.
It's a myth.
It is only with the, I can assure you, the CORD vote in the country did not change. There is no single, you have not lost our votes. If anything, we have eaten up into Jubilee strongholds and some of the areas where Jubilee had supporters, like part of the Maasai land, among others. So I want to say that the people are still put. The vote is there. In fact, in those days, Jubilee had made sure that some of the CORD areas, people did not get identity cards, they did not get registered as voters. Now we are registered strongly, and we are still registering in the CORD areas. I know they have also registered, yes, but they had almost hit their caps. So I can assure you by numbers, even by members of parliament who are affiliated to CORD, there are more members of parliament affiliated to CORD in 2013. There are more members of, there are more senators, there are more governors.
All right.
In fact, we have 24 governors.
Thank you.
So we have more.
All right.
We won the election.
What will you do differently, and is this unity a real threat?
Our strategy is remain united, allow more leaders with national stature, more leaders who believe in one equitable Kenya to come in, and keep Jubilee away from our strongholds, and we have succeeded. The thing is, there's hours to take, and we are not going to waste time. All right. You know, throwing it away.
Okay, thank you. The Coalition for Reforms and Democracy is still yet to decide which method they will use for the nominations. Well, we here at Choice 2017 have done our own joint nominations for you in the past 1 hour. We did ask you who is the best bet for CORD in 2017. 78% of you, based on that Twitter poll, say Raila Odinga. 78% say Raila Odinga, 16% say Kalonzo Musyoka, and 6% say Moses Wetangula. That is not ours, that is a Twitter poll. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us.